All right, Detroit, we are back. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The fans here in Detroit not liking that we can't get back to a winning way. Now, just take a peek at the team here really quick. So, personally, I think this is a winning team. It looks like a winning team. I mean, we are lacking a little bit of depth, but realistically, I mean, we should still be able to win more than half of our games. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on here in Detroit. I mean, we're going to try to get it working, but this might be the last year that the owners deal with GM Muggs without a winning season. Let's see, is there anything we can do to bring the winning tradition back to Detroit? Now, I mean, we gave up picks for that defenseman. Our defense looks outstanding. I don't see why we would be having an issue. Give me 1 second, gotta get a drink of water. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, we've got the stud pieces. We definitely have the stud pieces. Is there anything we can move on to try and make this a bit better? I mean, we could move on from Bakos, try to get someone that can win now instead, because we have the pieces that can do it. I mean, we could try to move on from Bakos, but the problem is he's on a 1 mil. We only have 1.5 mil or 1.2 able to be paid out. I mean, we could like try to upgrade a Stankoven maybe. So let's just see. We'll try to grab up someone who has space. So they have cap space, but they don't want him. I mean, like even then, it would probably be going for someone like Connor Geeky. I mean, I might be able to get someone like Voinov in it. No, that's too much money. It would be someone like Geeky, Connor Geeky, bringing him in. But I mean, even at that, I don't think that's going to make us a cup contender, just doing that. I mean, I think this is just a team we have to run with. I think we made our beds, now we have to lay in it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we are all the way up at, what are we? We're in year, it starts 22, 23. So we're in 30, 31, so we're in year 8. And we've made the playoffs 3 times. We've only made the second round once. So I think this is just, I think we made our bed, we got to lay in it. We tried to just keep a young core. It doesn't seem to be working, so we're just going to go ahead and see if this team can do it. I mean, we got to turn it around quick. That's a shootout loss. There's a point there by Anaheim. That's a 7-0 loss. I mean, realistically, we're giving up too many goals. I tried to make up for our low defensemen or our low goalies with a stacked defensive core. Got 2 wins there. We're 10 points out of a playoff spot right now. Bakos is injured. We're just going to end up best linesing it here. That actually really, really hurts us, though. We got a 5-2 win. We're on a 3-game winning streak. What about Buffalo? I mean, like, we seriously need to turn around. We're already 4 under 500. I mean, like, we got to go on, like, a 9-1 streak here to be able to make it at all a contender season. We got the Dallas Stars here. 25-12-5. They're a good team. Riopel, he had a same-game injury, but he's good to play the next day. Okay, we take a point. Bakos is fully healed. Let's go ahead and best lines it. We're still 4 under 500 here, which, I mean, 21 regulation losses is not good to have this early on. Let's see. We're about midway. We took another win. We're 18, 21, and 8. What are we at? 47 games played? Yeah, 47, and we are 7 points out of a playoff spot. Let's take a look at points here. Let's see where things could be going wrong. I mean, yeah, our top point getter is hardly even close to point per game. We got minuses across the board. Savannah's a minus 21 on that second line. Minus 18 on Kolosov, minus 8 on Nijov. And then this is what's scaring me. Yeah, I mean, 903 is our best save percentage. He hasn't even won a game for us. Both goalies are above a 3.0. We probably have one of the worst goals against as just a full team. So, honestly, I mean, I don't see it happening. We don't have the tools to do it right now. It just doesn't look like it, at least. Let's go ahead and we'll get up to the trade deadline here. Sorry, got to deal with a cat. Lackinen is injured with a pulled groin. He's out for about 2 weeks. Game against Pitt is a 2-1 loss. roster there. Game against Toronto, they're a losing team. We take a win off of them. Anaheim's a good team. We get a point off of them. We get a point off of LA. I mean, the only thing that's holding us even remotely close is the fact that we have 10 overtime losses already. That's not, yeah, I mean, we have more than anyone in the Metro. I'll go ahead and best lines it. The Kraken have 14, so that's why they're way up there. It's because they cut down even more regulation losses, but another shootout loss. We have 4 shootout games, or no. The Phillies didn't actually go to a shootout. For some reason, it looked like it did. But yeah, we're getting up to the trade deadline here. I mean, I think this is just a team that would have to do it. Another shootout loss. Yeah, I just think that's too many. We've already lost 35 games this year. It's not like we're not going to lose anymore. I mean, we'd have to go on a crazy good run to make this a year that we make the playoffs. Stankoven's injured again. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen. See here, Tampa Bay 9-2 loss, 6-1 against Florida. Yeah. It's just not it. We haven't won a game in almost a month. There's another loss. Yep, that's not it. Yeah. There's another, it's an OT loss. I mean, it's a point, but we're just dropping way too far out. Nope, this is not the year. Another loss. We have not won a game in the month of February yet. Lackinen is injured again. Nope, it's just not the year. Another loss. Do we go a whole month without winning a game here? We went a whole month without winning a game. Nope, this is not the team. And we gave up our first round pick. All right, let's just get this absolute shit show disappointment of a season over. This is going to be a short video, guys. I apologize. We're a seller. Enter the trade deadline, sure. All right, Bedard, go find yourself a cup winner. Hoglander, go find yourself a cup winner. This is not the year for these guys. And I don't want to waste too much more of their career. He's 25. His trade value is already dropping off. Add asset for Bedard. Go find your guys. Go find it. Go. No one wants Bedard. What? Let's see. Okay, so let's see. We're just gonna look for someone who wants Bedard. Go ahead and toss him in here. They want him but can't afford him. Let's see. Boston would be a good team to give him to. We know it's not gonna matter for us, so go ahead and do this. Boston's definitely a playoff team right now. Let's grab their first round pick. You guys got any prospects just to keep this universe kind of stable? You got Fucali, he's elite low, elite medium. You guys got anybody? Not really. Okay, Fucali and a first for Connor Bedard. There you go. There you go, Boston. Win a cup. Go for it. Let's see. So let's go and Hoglander also. Just not it's not a this year team. This is realistic here. We would obviously keep these guys here. They're the next big core, but Hoglander, you need to go find yourself a team. Let's see what we got here. Coyotes for those 3 guys, all young guys. Yep, sure. Right, there you go, Arizona. All right. I mean, other than that, there's not really anybody that we would move to cup-winning teams that would make a difference. So, and Arizona does look like they're in the playoffs. They're 36-22. That definitely looks like they're in the playoffs. All right. We moved those 2 pieces that need to go find a cup for themselves. So, let's go ahead and we're just going to get through the rest of the season. This is definitely going to be a shorter video. Just doesn't look like Detroit has it in them to do it this year. I apologize for the shorter video. I know it is, but I think the fans are calling for my head here as the GM. I just haven't made the moves that I need to make to win a cup. Not even to get to a conference final. Lackinen is fully healed. Sure, we can go ahead and best lines it. Yep, this just is not the team. We're in dead last in the Atlantic, 20 points out. This just isn't the team. Yep, just dial it in, or just phone it in. Phone it in is what I meant. There's no chance at a playoff appearance here. All right. Yep, go ahead, Boston. Pop off. You're at 103 points already. We know you're going to do it. You got Bedard as well as everybody else that you're working with. Yep. All right, Schubert. Yeah, it's just not it. Just can't get it done here. 4-3 loss to Ottawa. Right? Carolina. 4-1 loss. Yep. Just not it. All right, guys. I painfully have to admit I just could not turn the Wings into a winning team. Couldn't do it. I tried. I felt like I had the pieces when I had Patrick Kane, when I had Line, when I had Hoglander, when I had... It felt like a winning team. It felt like we had all the right pieces, but it just didn't end up happening. 23, 41, and 13. We got 5 games left. That's fine. Yeah, we don't even break 30 wins. We've got to be dead last, right? With no first rounder except for Boston's. So let's see. All we're gonna do, and the owner of the Red Wings isn't happy with us, but he at least wants to rub it in enough to say, look at what you lost. And we'll go ahead and see. So let's go ahead and just get up to... We're going to get up to draft day. There's no real reason to do the draft. We got no pieces. There's no reason to actually do the draft. I mean, we're 8 years in here. Haven't found any success. Let's just check the AHL team. We'll see what they're doing. So far, they are 2-1 in their series. We'll go ahead and go to game number 7. 2-2 in the series. 2-3. 3-3. All right, let's see. Do they get out of round number 1? They don't even get out of round number 1, so the AHL team isn't even pulling anything in. All right, let's go ahead and get up to draft. We'll see. Did the team we gave our first round pick for Riopel end up winning the lottery? Let's see. They have the best chances to, but you never know. Just for the owner to rub it in a little bit. You should have never signed him. He didn't do you any good, and you lost a potential franchise player. Rangers win the Cup. Providence Bruins win the AHL Calder Trophy, the Calder Cup. So St. Louis gets the 2nd overall pick from Detroit. Florida actually bumped from 8 to 1, so they won the lottery. But all right, guys, I tried. It didn't work. I apologize to the fans of Detroit for not making the right move, but it just didn't work out. And I think on that note, I think I need to let a new GM take over. So I appreciate the service and the warm welcome that Detroit gave me. I apologize for the failure. And to all of the YouTube watchers out there, NHL franchise mode isn't going anywhere. We're going to start fresh somewhere else. We're going to give it a go. Catch you guys in whatever city that is. Peace.